everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you're all very well and staying safe out there. I thought for today's video I would take you back to basics and teach you all how to do the perfect warm brown smoky eye, which is perfect for any makeup look. And it's the basis that I think you need to create any eyeshadow look. So I thought I would teach you guys today how I create a warm brown smoky eye and the simple tips and tricks that I have learned along the way. So if you want to see how to create the perfect smoky eye, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've done my base makeup off camera. I'm going to do a video for you guys on my basic base routine, just to help you guys if you are struggling with creating the base layer for any makeup look. So for today's warm brown smoky eye, I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty medium palette. This has everything you need for the perfect warm brown smoky eye, and I am obsessed with this palette. If you have been watching my channel for a while, you would have seen me use this so many times. I think I use it in nearly every single one of my eyeshadow videos or anything where I'm creating a glam look. This is what I'm using. So I thought I would show you today how to create the perfect warm brown smoky eye using this palette. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and I'm going to do one eye for you. So to begin with, you want to start with your lightest shade, which I'm going to use this one down here on a fluffy brush. So just going to dip the end of my brush into that, tap off any excess because you don't want any fallout, and also the excess on the brush will also cause it to go really patchy as well. And what you're going to do is you're just going to brush that through the crease and up towards the brow bone. So windscreen wiper motions through the crease and then circular motion just to blow it out up to the brow bone. I'm not going to do a really blown out look. This will be like your sort of natural warm brown smoky eye so that anyone can create this. And just circular motions up to the brow bone, and see how that's already creating dimension on my eye and making it so that you can see the crease of my eye, and it makes it look a lot sort of rounder. With doing this, you can create any shape eye. So this would create more of like an open, rounder shaped eye. If you were to blow it out into more of a V shape like this, you would then create a more open sort of cat eye effect. But for today's look, I'm going to go for a more rounder smoky eye. It's definitely all about the blending with a warm brown smoky eye. I'm now going to go in with a more dense brush, and I'm going to use this warm sort of orangey browny colour here and just get some of that on my brush. Again, tap off any excess, and then I'm just going to press that into the crease of my eye and also onto that outer corner. And I'm going to bring this into the middle of my eye. And then I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush again with a little bit of that lightest shade. Tap off any excess and then just work my way around the outer part just to blend out that colour into my eyes. And also blend out that edge so it doesn't look so harsh. To see how that looks so like open and really, really nice. I'm going to put a little bit more on, and it's all about the layering. So put on a little bit, blend it out. If you need a bit more, you can then put a bit more on. Do not go in with a really heavy hand. I've done that before, and you end up with so much product on your eye that it ends up blending up to your eyebrow, and you then end up just looking a bit like a panda, like a warm brown panda. And then by using that lighter colour, you can really blend it in because that's your transition colour. And also blend it through your crease just to really disperse that warm brown colour that you've got there. See what I mean? It's just so nice. I love a warm brown smoky eye. Like I said, just keep layering it up packing on colour where you want it and then blending it out with a really fluffy brush. And you can do this with any colour as well. If you have 3 different tones of the same colour, you can also create a really easy smoky eye by just layering on the lightest, then the slightly darker, and then the darkest. I have this bit here that always looks really droopy, so I'm just going to put some on there and then use this brush just to buff it out a bit more, because it always looks really like droopy, which is really annoying. So now we're going to go in with the darkest shade, which is this one here, on another packing brush. And this is going to be put on the outer corner of my eye and also lightly through the crease. And then again taking the fluffy brush, but this time with a little bit of this orangier shade, and then just buffing along that line. This is how I find it easier to do it. I know some people do it where they do the darkest colour first and then layer it up with the lighter colours. I just find it a lot easier to start off doing it this way, because it's a lot easier to handle the amount of colour that you need. And if you feel like when you look at yourself, oh my word, it looks really weird, if you look at yourself straight on and think, oh, I don't like how that's sitting, I need it a bit higher, especially if you have hooded eyes, just look straight on and just pack the tiniest amount of colour just where you want it, and then blend it out with a brush. And that way you can see where that colour's going and create the perfect smoky eye. So now we need to do the lower lash line, and this is the complete opposite of doing your eyelids. So I'm going to start with the darkest shade right on the tip of this brush, and I'm just going to press that on to my lower lash line, but not bringing it too far in. I like to keep it sort of out just to keep those eyes open. If you bring it too far in, you're going to end up closing in your eye. So I would say keep it on the outer third to possibly the middle of your eye. I prefer just doing the outer third and just packing that on. I'm then going to take the brush that I used my next darkest shade on. I'm just going to buff my brush along the edge of that, and also take my fluffy brush and just buff along that as well. So the final step of this is to take your fluffy brush with your lightest shade, tap off any excess, and then just really go along that lower lash line, and that will kind of bring it to the middle, but it hasn't got that darkest colour to the middle, so it still looks quite open at the front. And then you can also then go around the edge of your eyeshadow as well, and just ensure that it's all blended to your skin and blended how you'd like it to be. So that is how to create the perfect base, and then all that's left to do now is you can decide whether you want it just like this, sort of more muted, and you could put like just a light pink on the inner corner. I'm going to go in with my glitter today. This is the Colourpop OG glitter, and this is from the Zoella collection. I then just put the smallest amount on the inner corner, and then I just pat it out with my finger. And that way you don't end up with too much colour and too much glitter on your eye, and it just creates that awesome sort of gradient that you want. But that is it for the warm brown smoky eye. Just look how blended that is, and it just looks really, really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to go off camera and just do my other eye, just so you guys can see them together. It's the exact same steps that I did on this eye, just relating to this eye, and I'll be back to show you the full look together. Okay, so I've just gone off camera and done my other eye, but that is how you create the perfect smoky eye. I've just put on some mascara. That is it. That is all I do if I do this sort of look. But I just love how like blown out and gorgeous it makes my eyes. And I just think even from afar it looks nice, and your eyes look wide, and because you haven't got anything here, your eyes just look really bright and awake, which is what you want if you do this sort of look. You don't want anything too heavy. And if you were to do it with black, which I haven't done in quite a while, I would just be careful about placing it too close to the inner corner, and just make sure you keep all the black sort of on the outer V of your eye and no further in, because otherwise you're going to have the chance of closing in your eyes instead of making them look more awake. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it helped you to learn how to do the perfect warm brown smoky eye. It is definitely my favourite look to do. I do it most weekends. If you've watched my channel for a while, if I'm doing just a sit down chatty sort of video, this is probably what I'm doing on my eyes. But I absolutely love how it looks. I just think it looks so put together and your whole face just looks so gorgeous. As I said, if you don't want to do it glam, get rid of the glitter, just put a matte sort of lighter shade of brown, or put a white on the inner corner of your eyelid just to brighten it up. But either way, you can do it glam or you can do it more neutral. It's completely up to you. And like I said, you can now build on this. You can do it in different colours. You can add a few more shades, make it more dimensional. But this is definitely the starting point for most makeup looks. If you have enjoyed today's video, guys, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Comment below any other videos you want to see me do. And let me know if you try this technique out and let me know how it goes. If you want to see more of my videos and more of my uploads, don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. And I hope you guys are all safe and well and hanging in there. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.